All right, guys, back for our weekly nutrition video. So we've worked our way through protein, carbs, and fats and what they are, a little bit about where they come from and different sources. And then this week's topic is counting those macronutrients. So the concept of setting ourselves with a particular amount of grams of protein, an amount of grams of fat, an amount of grams of carbs, and trying to stick to it or get in that ballpark with the food that we're eating there. So this does give you some flexibility with what foods you can select. In general, the macros that maybe a coach, a nutrition coach would set you with are going to require that you do eat healthy whole foods for a lot of your foods. It's hard to eat McDonald's and donuts and fill out your macros. You can make it work to a point, but you're not going to feel great in the gym and just in general throughout the day. So it's a very beneficial thing to do, but we do want to also focus on our quality of food as well. So the benefits of it is it tends to improve our food quality because we are looking at what is in our food that we are ingesting. So we do wind up tending to steer towards healthier foods, especially if we set macros in a way where we're getting enough protein. It really only leaves us with so many carbs or fat, and it tends to push out super sugary and super processed foods for the most part there. It can definitely change your body composition. So a very common saying is that calories determine the number on the scale and your macronutrients determine your body composition there. So if you're eating 100% sugar and carbs for all your calories, you could lose weight, but you will feel horrible and your body composition may not be what you want it to be. So that's something to remember there. A huge benefit is that it does allow flexibility. So if you do decide that you want to go out to eat or you want to have a treat on occasion, maybe about 10% of the time, you can put that into your macronutrient tracking system, whatever app or program you're using, and you can feel great about it. So that's a huge benefit. It allows you to eat some of the things that you enjoy without any feelings of regret or bad feelings there. So it gives you that flexibility to go ahead and have the things that you like there. So, and then actually tracking your macros, we do recommend getting a food scale so you can weigh and measure your foods. It's more accurate than using measuring cups and things like that. So definitely something that is beneficial. If you have questions on that, reach out. There's plenty of example videos that I can send you there. And just it shows you basic examples of what true weight looks like, or there's the old spoonful of peanut butter test. When you actually weigh out a tablespoon of peanut butter and level it off and get the proper weight, it's much different than the heaping tablespoon that people very often will pull out of the peanut butter jar and then maybe just eat as a mouthful or put on anything there. So just some of the great benefits of tracking macronutrients. It's a great tool to learn some lessons, learn about what's in our food, especially if we want to change our body weight or body composition. And then once we learn those things, we can move on to other things like intuitive eating. But it's a great process to go through to learn a lot about your food and learn a lot about your nutrition.